Hi, this is Melissa with Mindful Moment. This is Mr. Bones, and we're going to be talking about knees today, a movement that you can do, either non-weight bearing, partially weight bearing, or weight bearing that will strengthen your knees and your ankles and your feet. I'm very excited about you joining me. I have a cat named Leo who may pop into the picture. If you've never seen him before, don't be surprised. We're going to start today with talking about something I've talked about before, tensegrity. You can see it in this thing here. This is the way we're made, like this, so that there's this inherent tension that holds our bodies in place. So the muscles and fascia and ligaments and tendons, all the soft tissue holds the bones in place, not the other way around. We may already know this, but we don't really think about that our bodies are not built like a building. You know, it's this organic structure that moves with all these electrical impulses from a nervous system. And so our muscles attach to our bones to either hold them in a certain place or to move them. So we're going to look at that today with this feeling and this idea in mind. If you haven't thought about your bones lately, I want to show you that these are the bones involved here with the knee and the leg. There's this little patella thing that slides back and forth. We don't normally have a screw like this in our bodies, so this is not anatomically correct. This is a pretty rough model, but it gives us a model, it gives us a visual. So what happens when we are standing, our ankles and all these little bitty, see these tiny bones in the feet. All of these bones and all of the tissue between the toes and the ankle and the bones in the leg and the knee and even the hip have to all coordinate in order to balance us and help us to stand or walk or jump or whatever in space. So that's what we're looking at today. So we're going to begin lying on our backs. If it's difficult for you to lie on the floor, you need to lie on a bed or a couch, feel free. Let's see, I'm putting my feet this way. And later we're going to need a wall. We've done this before if you're following me, so it'll be a little bit of a repeat, but with a different action. So here we go. Make your way down to the floor. Get yourself as comfortable as you can. I didn't bring them over, but if you need pillows, take a moment to get some pillows to put under your feet or your knees or wherever you need them under your head. And get ready. We're going to do our 3 breaths that we normally do. So really feel the weight of your body and your bones just lying down and resting. And we're going to breathe in. You can close your eyes or bring your gaze down. So get ready. Take a breath in and out. And then one more time. Breathe in and out. Hey, Leo. And then one more time. Breathe in and out. So if you've never done this before, you're going to gently open your eyes and congratulate yourself on taking a moment to really pause and really feel your breath. If you take nothing else away from this video today, please give yourself this gift. Pause. Give yourself 3 breaths at least once a day. So here we go. Here's the trick that will help you with knee issues. I've talked about before, I have some knee issues. So my left leg and my right leg look very different. Everybody's does. So congratulations, you're normal. Now, without worrying about getting it right or getting it wrong, I want you to begin by feeling your heels on the floor. Oh, my right knee just popped. I don't know if you heard it. So you're going to feel your heels on the floor, kind of feel your toes a little bit, see what you notice. And we're going to kind of stretch. Let's start with your right leg. Stretch that leg out a little bit, bringing your toes up so you're flexing your foot. And then just a little bit, you're going to press that heel down, and when you're trying to press the heel down, the kneecap, if you'll notice, comes up. These muscles fire, and then you're just going to let it go. All right, so try that one more time. You're going to bring your toes up so you're flexing your ankle toward your knee, and maybe take a look at it and see if you're like way out here or if you're turned this way, and as much as you comfortably can, kind of approach something that's pretty straight on. So we're looking at wanting to kind of line up those bones as if we were standing, and then let it go. Shake it out a little bit. I'm going to do the other leg. So same thing, feel your heel. And then you're going to flex that foot, press that heel down, really engage all these muscles. So you're pressing, kneecap comes up. If you encounter any pain or any cramping, any numbness, any tingling, all those are red flags. So you back away from that edge, then let it go. I'll do one more time, pressing that left heel down and bringing those toes up. Check in, see where you're at in space. Notice if you're in or out and try to line it up relatively straight. Hold it a little bit and then let it go. Now we're going to shake the legs out. Now we're going to go the other direction. So for the sake of time, let's try to do both legs at the same time. You're going to point this time. So really, really have fun with it. And keep your heel on the floor and see. Actually, I'm going to start with my right leg. I don't think I can do both at the same time. Start with your right leg and point. And then, if you're pointing, notice that your heel is going to slide, right? So you really, really point. And again, you might encounter some pain or cramping. That tells you those muscles or ligaments or something are weak, right? So back away from it if it is uncomfortable. All right, so you're pointing. Now do the same thing with the left foot. And they're going to be different. Mine are very different. And yeah, so get where you can point like you were going to be a diver, getting ready to dive off a diving board, or a ballerina, really, really point. And it's easier for me to point on my right one than my left one. My left one started cramping. So if you can get where you can get both of them pointed, and if you really, really point, then again, all these muscles up the leg are going to be turning on. And then let it go. Kind of shake it out, wiggle around a little bit. We'll do it one more time. If you really do it, it's harder than it looks, believe me. And we're not even lifting, right? All right, so pointing. You're going to try to point both ankles. And you can look, I'm not looking, but yeah, you can look and sort of see where you are. So when you get all set here and you're really, really pointing, you can feel the stretch in your ankles, I do anyway, and your calves and your quads all turning on, and my feet are feeling a little crampy, so let go and shake it out. So if you reach a point where it's just unbearable pain and it's just terrible cramping, of course back away from that edge and you can work up to getting more extension. So we're going to do the same thing but at the wall. So very gently find a way to bend your knees, and you're going to roll one way or the other. And come on up a little bit. You're going to scoot your bum up to the wall. And twist around. So I've done this in another video. If you're tired, you just want to rest, this is also a great way to rest and reduce some swelling in your feet and legs, and just give everything a break in a different place in gravity. It's good for your heart, good for your lymphatic system, so legs up the wall is a great thing to do. Now we're going to do the same thing here with the feet just a little off the wall if you can. If not, you can keep them on the wall. So same thing, we're going to start with flexing here, and when you do this, a different position in gravity. So same bones, same muscles, but this time we're vertical, but still not weight bearing. And this way you get to use your core a little bit. So we're flexing, same kind of thing, and then let it go. Shake it out. And we're going to point. So point. And feel free at any time to have fun with it. You might want to bring your feet together and see how that changes things and uses different muscles, or bring them out. But we're not going to do anything complicated today. Now shake it out. One more time. Flexing. And let it go. And now pointing again. Pointing is harder for me than flexing, but everybody's different. Flexing might be harder for you. So pointing. Really point like you're trying to shoot a laser out your big toe. You're like blow up something on the ceiling. And then let it go. All right, so if these two things were super easy for you, I'm going to give you one more way to do it that's not easy at all. I don't think it is anyway. You're going to come out again slowly. Be careful if you're dizzy when you give up. Get up, give yourself a second to orient. No falling down while you're watching this video. You're going to come up to the wall. If you're super young and athletic and flexible, you don't need a wall, but good, great, happy for you. If not, I encourage you to be by the wall in case you need it. Yeah, Leo's going to help us. So we're going to do the same thing again, keeping it pretty simple. And we're going to begin by coming up onto our toes. You can use the wall here. I don't want to worry so much about balance as where you are in space and strengthening the knees and ankles. So here we go, up onto the toes. See how far up you can comfortably go. And when you get up there, stay up there for a little bit and really push the floor away as if you're trying to kind of shoot your body up. And then you're going to come down slowly. Notice all that's happening in your toes and your feet. And then you're going to come back onto your heels. We're flexing, right? And then we're going to come back onto the toes and up, 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 up. Up, up, up. And then down, 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 down. Onto the heels. And then the last thing, this is the clincher. This is the really challenging part. If you can do it, if all this was still too easy for you, then you're going to be on one foot. Do something with the other leg to get it out of the way. You're going to come up, up, up onto the toe. The ball of the foot. And then you're going to come down and flex all your weight onto the heel. One more time, up, 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 up. And then down and onto the heel. Yeah, I'm hoping that you're really feeling what's happening. Shake it out a little bit. We'll do the other side. Finish up here. All right, this is my hard leg, so we'll see what happens. All right, so up onto the ball of your foot. Yeah, it's probably as far as I can go. I've had a knee replacement, but I used to not be able to do it at all. So, be with yourself where you are. Celebrate what you can do. And then onto the heel. And then back onto the ball. Do what you can. If you start shaking, say yay. And then onto the heel. Woo. And then let it go. Excellent. So, I challenge you to try this. See where you are, see what's comfortable for you, see what you can do to challenge yourself. And good luck enjoying your knees and making everything stronger, keeping you from falling, helping you be faster, stronger, better, all those wonderful things. This is Melissa with Mindful Movement. If you like this video, click below, share it, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to keep doing these. And thanks to Mr. Bones. I think that's it for today. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.